I'm a lion, I'm a hunter, eyes on the prey. I'm the shadow, I'm the night, and I'm the day.
What's happening, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of Road to the Stage. Me and Andy have just finished up filming 2 sit-down videos, and I'm about to now get this pre-workout meal down me before we go and hit a pull session at Ripped. So change of scenery today. We're not going to be at Muscle Works. Ripped is only about 5 minutes away from me. That's my local gym, so we're going to head down there, hit a full posterior session for you. But first, I'm going to get this meal down me. I've got 1 McCain's jacket potato, 1 steamed bag of veg, 4 chicken hex sausages, and I've also got 2 scoops of protein porridge. At the moment, I'm addicted to porridge on this prep. I can literally, the only thing I can think about post-show is making like 10 sachets of golden syrup porridge, or even the maple and brown sugar one. I had that in Dubai, absolute levels. I don't even fancy donuts or Krispy Kremes or cookies or anything, I just want porridge. So, got 2 sachets of porridge there. That's actually the protein version, no powder mixed in, just the sachets, golden syrup. Gonna get this down me. People have been asking me my go-to proteins, right? So these 2 bad boys right here are what I'm running with at the moment. We have got the Perform carrot cake, which I would give a 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. And we have got the Kinder Bueno white chocolate hazelnut, which is definitely a 9, 9.5. I have these with 2 scoops, almond milk unsweetened, and ice, and I shake that together. I don't blend it because I feel like when I blend it, it's not the right texture for me. I like to shake it up, let the ice melt a little bit. That's what I've been running with. So I'd definitely try and get your hands on this white chocolate hazelnut. These are my go-to proteins at the moment. I did try the Chocotella one the other day, which is supposed to be the Nutella variant. Wasn't too satisfied with that. It was more so just hazelnut as opposed to the chocolate as well. So definitely advise these 2. So for people asking, this is what I'm rolling with. We will see you in a gym to hit this big back session. I'll speak to you soon.
First working set, I'm working with 3 plates. For the low rep set, I'll work with 4 plates. I think I hit 3.5 last week for like 8, so it's time to move to 4. You'll notice I'm sliding a little bit down the bench and bringing the elbows. Even though the grip isn't massively wide, I'm trying to flare my elbows a tiny bit just to hit that upper back musculature. That's what Cal wants. He wants an upper back dominant T-bar row. So I slide down the bench, pulling a bit higher as opposed to rowing to the sternum. Yeah, 4 plates should move nicely, 100%. That was 14 at 3 plates. So that was the top end of what I was supposed to get. I was supposed to get 10 to 14 in the first set. So I moved to 4 wheels now, 8 reps. Focus on with the single arm D handle pull down is trying to bring your elbow that's on the side that's working into your back pocket. You don't necessarily want to retract the scapula too much. You want to drive down, see this elbow here, into that point by the glute. Hold that for a second. If you can't feel these movements that we're running through in this series, this first 4 episodes of my training split, slow things down and pause at both ends. So for example, pause in a stretch position, feel that for a second or 2. Drive down, hold for a second or 2. After a couple of reps with the pauses and the stretches, you will start to feel that mind-muscle connection, which you need to establish before loading heavy weight on the bar and just chucking it around. That's just 2 sets each arm, 6 to 8 and then 12 to 15. That exercise there has brought up my lats massively. I used to shy away from single-handed work purely because I was lazy. Got to do double the amount of sets, but great for getting that mind-muscle connection in just that one lat. I'm really feeling that squeeze. Been doing these for a couple of months now. These are definitely here to stay in this core routine, 100%. Now we move on to a single arm row. It's supposed to be on a hammer strength machine, plate loaded, where I'm standing against the pad. But the one at ripped feels a bit awkward when you're standing, so what I'm going to do is, same position as I've been using with this bench, just going to drop the handle midway, form the row like that. So it's going to be a single-handed cable row. Again, now we're focusing on really retracting the scapula, bringing in, tucking the elbow back as well. Moving on to RDLs now. So RDLs is fourth exercise in my pull day. So we had them first three exercises: T-bar, single hand, D-handle pull down, single hand, D-handle row. So the upper back's pretty fried. The lats feel nice. And now we move into RDLs. One top set, one back off. I build up a plate at a time, so warm up with the bar, 60, 100. I'm going to try 4 plates for the top set today. This is the movement that I've struggled to progress the most, but I believe that's because it's towards the back end of my pull session, and I really want to focus more so on my upper back than I want to on my lower back and glutes and hamstrings. My lower back and glutes, hamstrings are developed from years of heavy conventional deadlifting. Get so many more with that slightly rounded upper and thrusting with my glutes. The power's there in the lower body, but like I said, as soon as I feel my scapula open a little bit, I'll rack it. Still 8 of 4 plates, so I'll just try and build on that. It's not always about chasing the numbers. Yeah, you want to progress your logbook, yeah, you want to get stronger, but I'm still trying to keep quite a controlled eccentric there as well. I could probably load 5 wheels on and get a sloppy 6 to 8, but we're not looking for sloppy. Rear delts now to finish upper back. I'm going to jump on the peg deck, do reverse flies on there, and then we'll move into some dumbbell rear delt flies, and then we'll head upstairs to the posing room. Rear delt dumbbell raises now, slight incline bench, constant tension, so we're not coming all the way down to relax. Staying about here to keep that tension on the rear delt. 20 reps, 3 sets. Guys, wrapped up that session. So I'm 9.5 weeks out from the 2-row show on the 5th September now. I had a new low weigh-in of 90.3 kilos yesterday morning, so I'm 14 kilos down in 11.5 weeks. Got another 10 kilos to shred off me until my glutes are fat free, so that's what we're aiming for. Thank you for staying tuned. Remember, like the video, comment underneath what you want to see next. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next episode.